Epstein over at Queen Victoria.
How you independent, but you gotta ask somebody to get close to they do.
Right, you're in the bomb they cast system, along with the so-called Negroes.
You got the same enemies as us.
Facts, yep. And they call you, they discriminate you in Mexico, get you suppressing your own land and shit. And it's the same thing in America, except it's in Spanish.
Spanish.
They got you living in the fucking ghettos and barrios in Mexico, and they live in the suburbs. It's just like in America, man. I looked down, I said, God damn, it's just like in America, man. The rich folks live in the rich East whites, so-called white Mexicans live in the suburbs and shit like that. They own farms, and your ass broke in the city of Brooklyn. On Santa Cruz, every constant and oppressed. Right?
Now this is Sirach, chapter 4, verse 27. Make not thyself an underling to a foolish man, neither accept the person of the mighty.
Right, don't make yourself an underling to a foolish man. And Esau was a fool. That's a low type of thing. That bastard out of fool, man. Look at all this madness. This is the work that they saw.
This is the type of thing that tells the servants to do one thing. It rules over the servants, then blames the servants for the cause that he made.
Right.
That's what Esau does, man.
Right. Oh, he locked you up for some shit. He said,
yeah.
Drugs. Right. Then tell you, get over. Alright, but they'll never get over. Pearl Harbor, 9/11. Pearl Harbor, 9/11. The O.J. Simpson trial, they can't get over that, but they're going to tell you get over slavery and colonization.
They can't even get over Michael Vick and them fucking dogs, man. If you go look at a video and say Michael Vick and the dogs, watch all them Edomites, how they be steady on that shit, man.
Right.
These motherfuckers don't forget shit.
This is 2 Kings 11:1. How long y'all been moving? You are here.
You are too.
How long have you been since we woke up, or how long have you already been? Yeah. If we've been Hebrew, bro, have y'all ever been to Israel? You've been to Israel since you were born. How far have you joined?
Yeah. Y'all been to the land of Israel?
Israel's a beautiful place.
Well, the place, Israel, whatever it's called, it was plane go about 8 hours.
So if you go to that land, who's there?
The land of Israel.
No, I haven't been to Israel.
Huh?
No, I haven't been.
Have you been to Israel?
No, I haven't.
Have you been to Israel? Why?
Have you about to give an answer?
Why?
Have you?
Have you
Been to Israel?
We about to bring the scripture out right now.
Is the kingdom of heaven going to be set up? My shameful heart.
What?
My shameful heart. My shameful heart. My shameful heart.
Yeah.
My shameful heart.
That's not local. That's not the language of the heavens.
But you know why we've been to Israel? Because that's part of a purpose. Deuteronomy 28:68. Right here. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof.
That's talking about captivity, Egypt spirit.
So what is Egypt?
What is Egypt? Let the scripture come out.
What is Egypt?
This is spiritual Egypt, America. Yeah, spiritual Egypt. Go ahead.
I didn't answer about the spiritual.
Hey,
Israel. That word is actually talking about here. This word about here.
Israel.
Yeah, you said what does Egypt mean? It means slavery.
I don't know. I'm talking about Israel.
We're about to tell you right now. Let the scripture come
Israel
out.
ain't been in Israel since 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, man, you don't got no.
And they took it out.
It's an example. It's a clear example.
Of what?
Example. This guy don't know he's off.
Man, I know. Look.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt see it no more again. That's
You not
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt
Why?
not see no more again.
Why?
That's why we haven't been in
Why?
Israel no more. Because it's part of the curse.
What? No,
And
y'all
there
perfect.
ye shall be
is
sold
first.
I'm
unto
not first.
your enemies
My
for
people-
bondmen,
My
and
family
bondwomen,
owned slaves.
That's
and
part
no
of the
man
curse.
shall buy you.
Get that Deuteronomy 28. Get that Deuteronomy
My
28.
family owned slaves. We wasn't no slaves. We owned
This is
slaves.
Deuteronomy
White
28
slaves
and
and gun
54.
slaves.
Here you go right right here.
That's my
Deuteronomy
what?
28 and 54. So
That's
that
what?
the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be
That's
evil
the
toward
English-
his
that's the
brother
English version.
and
So
toward the
your
woman
family,
of his
your
bosom
Israelite family,
and toward
all the
the
other Israelites, and
Yeah.
evil assholes, and that's part of curse.
Hey, I tell you what.
and
Read the
toward
Hebrew Bible.
the wife
can't read
of
Hebrew?
his bosom
You can't read the
and
Hebrew
toward
Bible?
the remnant of
I
his
want to hear
children,
English.
which he
Read
shall
the Hebrew
lead.
Bible. Since y'all so smart, read the Hebrew Bible.
Read the Hebrew Bible.
Audience,
We read
the
the
audience
read
speaks
the Hebrew
English,
Bible.
man.
We read everything.
Yeah, we understand everything. Yo, guess what language are you speaking? English.
What's the Lord's
Like the
name?
rest of these people.
Don't pull out the
Yo,
Yiddish.
that's my passport. I go to Israel every single day.
But do you have
You
sight?
wouldn't need no
Yes, I
passport.
do.
If you could get it there, you wouldn't need no passport.
You need a passport to go
No,
out
you don't have no passport.
Do you have
Sovereignty
sight?
doesn't require
Stop
a passport.
teaching that. Stop teaching that.
That means
bullshit.
I have true
They got two cigarettes. What about you?
Stop teaching that
Get on the
bullshit.
bus.
Stop smoking cigarettes.
Speak Hebrew. Go over there and teach it.
Stop doing
Speak
that.
Hebrew. I'm teaching.
Stop smoking
You want to go to
cigarettes.
my
You at us.
You gotta speak Hebrew. I speak Hebrew.
I'm gonna teach that.
Get some good garments. Get some silk.
cigarettes.
I don't give a fuck. Get some silk. Get some silk garments.
Hey, get that.
Get some real. Look at it, wrinkle.
Yeah, get that. All right.
Yeah, we never been to Israel though. You see
Smoke
today.
cigarettes.
He all went like a little sodomite and shit, like from a script show. Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, this is Ezekiel 36 and 5. This is prophesying that we take our land. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. So it's prophecy that they would take our land. What is this guy talking about?
Here it is. You ain't even understanding the English.
Right.
The people supposed to understand what we talking about.
Right.
You talking? They don't even understand when we speaking in English. They ain't hearing it.
Right.
Dude is a bug out, man.
So like, have we been to Israel? That's part of cursing. We should be
Right.
scattered all over the
We
earth,
got
man.
exiled from our land, man.
Right. Hey, get that. I think it said Deuteronomy 4:27. We scattered all over the earth. But that's the English scripture, man. Get that. All right. And then a nigga smoking a cigarette, man. Somebody get that. Your body's in time.
This is Deuteronomy 4:27. The Lord shall scatter you.
The Lord said what?
The Lord shall scatter you.
shall what?
The Lord shall scatter you
Where?
among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall lead you.
Right, so he tried to shame off for never being the land of Israel and shit. Right, but he one of the main niggas who all be scattered, man. Look at him, man.
We all
Right. That means what it feels like. If we never seen the land of Israel, that's part of curses, man. That show that we're Israel,
And
man.
also too, that says left few in number. That's why they call us minorities, man.
Right.
You know.
But we not minority. That's probably how the feel, but now we numerous at the sin, like it said in Hosea chapter 1, verse 10, man. You know?
Some type of narcotic or some shit.
Well, he is a narcotic. Shit. Yeah, he probably used to be a narcotic. He got his own shit. And he's supposed to be behind the scenes. Right. And somebody get Deuteronomy 28, 45, 46. All right? Hey, you been to Israel? Them Marxists has been to Israelites. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and
Slavery, colonization, never been to Israel. That's part. That's the curses that marks us Israel. All right, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45.
Right.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
Right.
And he's overtaking the curses.
Yeah.
Thou, till thou be destroyed. He's definitely destroyed.
Yeah.
Because thou hearkenest not to the voice of the Lord our power. Hey, and we the Lord's mouthpiece, man. And
Right.
he ain't hearken. The scriptures was coming out. He didn't want to hear it, man.
No, he didn't want to hear it because the demons in him. He gave him up, man.
To keep his commandments, which he ain't keeping to the best of his
Right.
ability because he's
Smoking
smoking.
squares and shit.
God,
And scoffing up against Yahweh.
God.
Right.
And his statutes which he commanded thee.
Right.
So this dude, this one scripture cuts the hell out of this guy, man.
Hey, get that Deuteronomy 28 and Deuteronomy 28:28.
I got it. Deuteronomy 28 and 28, the Lord shall, I was thinking about this, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
And that fit that guy right
Man,
there.
a lot of these, man.
All right, he's strict with madness and he's blind to the fact. Yeah, you may know you're Israelite, but you still bug the hell out, man. And he up there speaking all this Yiddish and stuff, man.
And he got an evil eye for us, man.
Right.
He came up here with that scoffer spirit.
My family owns slaves. My family owns slaves. That's what we're Israelites. All right, that's enough. You know what? He might be a holding up, man.
It's a damn shame that guess what?
Holding up.
Ain't none of y'all been absolute on Israel. All that talking y'all.
Yeah, his back part from South Carolina and shit like that. Yeah.
All that talking y'all do, ain't none of y'all went to actual Israel. That's fucked up.
Oh, shut up, Hogan up.
Guess what I would do? Guess what I would do? I would shut
Hey,
up.
this is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18. For the cross of the Hamashiach, the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness. But to us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High.
Right.
Read. Skipping down to verse 21. It says, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High, God, by the foolishness of preaching, to save them that believe. So yeah, by all this talking that we're doing, and you talking out your ass, the Lord is going to deliver us, and He's going to remember you, but not in the right way.
Read the Hebrew Bible. Don't read that King James version.
Problem, yes, Charlotte.
That's evil for you.
Right. The fact.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what's the Most High
Who was the
name?
first one to translate the Bible? It wasn't even King James. It was John Wycliffe, man. So you don't know anything. That goes to show you don't know anything, man.
But y'all in the captive world. Y'all in captivity ain't been actual Israel. Stop being
That's why the curse is
Stop
stupid.
being hypocrite.
Thou shalt sin no more again.
I bet you ain't
That's
got
why
a dollar
John
in your pocket.
2068.
You don't see no kids around.
You know you got 2 squares in your fucking pocket.
Right, smoking them squares, man.
Wet ass shirt,
Wet
nigga.
ass shirt,
Dry
yeah.
ass nigga. Get the scriptures, man.
Look
This
like
man don't know what the fuck he's talking
Look
about.
like a stripper come out the gay club.
This is Leviticus 25 and 46. And ye shall
Take your
take
dusty ass on, nigga. Talking about you fucking freak. Hey man, that's the same thing that you Jews said 2,000 years ago to the Lord. We ain't under no man. We have Abraham to our father. Well, the Lord's gonna remember that because you didn't want to serve how Abraham served, man.
Right.
Go ahead, read, bro.
And this dumb nigga, look like he drinking coffee. It's hot as hell outside. Yeah, he's drinking with madness, man. Good fucking demon. Right. Go ahead.
This is Leviticus 25. I'm gonna start at 39. And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxen poor and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bondservant.
Exactly. You're not supposed to have your brother who's a servant. It's like running a service.
Yep.
A service, you being the manager, you're the master of that service. And your servants, or slaves if you will, it's the same damn word. That doesn't mean they have to be treated like beaten slaves. Now these other nations that are not our brother, they gonna get their ass beat for what they did to us, man. But as your brother, you treat your brother how you would want to be treated.
And then he's bragging on this shit. He's bragging and slaving his own brothers, man. So he's bragging slaving his brothers and breaking the law. Cause I guarantee his people that let those Jake slaves go 7 years after they just kept on serving and shit till they got old and shit, man.
And what it said,
And that's why that nigga cursed right now with madness.
And it goes back to right back again, evil eye for your brother, man.
Yup. And you know what? If he sit on top of money and shit, you gotta get that family reparations, man.
Yeah.
If he know the exact names of families and shit, and he sit on top of money, he's supposed to get on reparations.
according to the scriptures.
Yeah.
If he knew them. In the Hebrew. Nigga.
Yeah.
Verse 40. But as a higher servant and as a sojourner, he shall be with thee, and shall serve thee unto the year of Jubilee. And then shall he depart from thee, both he and his children with him, and shall return unto his own family.
Dumbass, he bragging bringing his own nation down.
What is that? The year of Jubilee was after 7 years?
Yeah.
50.
It's like 50.
They said, and then shall he depart from thee, both he and his children with him, and shall return unto his own family. And unto the possession of his fathers shall he return. For they are my servants, which I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. They shall not be sold as bondmen. Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor, but thou shalt fear
And that
thy
nigga
God.
bigger, man. That spirit bigger.
And let you know too, man. He think that those small hats in Israel are the holy people, man, because he's sitting there speaking that Yiddish bullshit, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bastardized tongue, man. Yiddish is is a composed of Hebrew and other German East European dialects.
That's German mixed with East European dialect and Hebrew, man.
It's not pure Hebrew.
It's not pure Hebrew.
But this is due to Exodus chapter 21, verse 2. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th year he shall go out free for nothing.
I guarantee his family will do that. You just look how he carried himself, man.
And then he worships money.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck we got up there.
Hey man, whose inscription is that on that dollar, man?
That's who he worships.
Yeah. Hey, get that scripture by his temple. They got 2 cigarettes in his fucking wet ass pocket, man.
It said, both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids which thou shalt have shall be of the heathen that are round about you. Of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they begat in your land, and they shall be your possession. And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. They shall be your bondmen forever. But over your brethren, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rank.
Get that scripture out.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and the Spirit of the Most High God dwells in you.
Right.
If any man defile the temple of the Most High,
He defiled, because in those cigarettes you got pneumonia, you got urine and shit. Yeah, you got he got two fat piss sticks in his damn t-shirt pocket, man. And he's unclean, man. And you touch
that's your birthday.
unclean animal, then he touch an issue, not an unclean animal, man. So he will try to fucking correct us, man. You got a boat on that now, you got a big ass timberwood tree on that, man. But you talking about getting a passport. Passport cost what? Like $300 Right.
the most?
Sovereign people don't supposed to have no fucking passport.
And that passport is a piece of paper that don't mean shit once they close the borders.
Right.
Again, nigga.
I bet he tried to the
I heard what you said. Hey,
all right.
hey, child support, you'll get a passport for free. $40.
We take care of our
If
children.
you
We ain't
free
got
while you
none
on
of-
child support,
We
nigga.
take care of our children. We don't got to get child support. Fuck out of here, man.
You have no sovereignty, man.
Right.
And as soon as you realize that, the better you'll be.
I got that. 1 Corinthians 3 and 17.
I've been in Israel. I got family over there.
If any man
I
defile
do
the
too.
temple,
We do too.
if any man defile the temple, your temple smoking
I
cigarettes.
just came in.
You defile your temple, folks smoking
What
cigarettes.
part of
Who gonna
Israel?
judge me?
What part of
Who
Israel?
gonna judge me?
What
The
part
Lord
of
gonna judge you.
We can't
The
judge.
Lord gonna judge you.
we can't.
Hey, fuck, they
We
lie.
can judge you.
I done just named
If any man, that's smoking
Who gonna judge me?
If any man defile the temple of
Who
Yahweh,
gonna judge me?
him shall Yahweh destroy.
That's who's gonna judge you.
For the temple of Yahweh is holy. Which temple are ye are?
Exactly. Because this is merely reading. A judgment is the act actually being performed, whether it be for your benefit or for your detriment. In which it's going to be for this guy's detriment because he's speaking against the very thing. He says he's upholding. Talking about speaking in Hebrew. You don't know the Hebrew. You're speaking Yiddish, man. Yiddish is not Hebrew. Yiddish is a bastard tongue that comes from the little ass, man.
Yeah, what they say in the scripture. What you believe.
You might as well say that
Wait a minute. He said what they say in the scripture. You should know that all that.
What you come to believe.
You know the scripture. You wouldn't be smoking. You wouldn't be smoking.
State. I got hurt. What family got me?
That is not what the scripture. First off, it says, "As a man thinketh, that's so he is." That's not what that scripture means. But we can get it if somebody want to grab
Got
that.
the smoke out your eyes.
Yeah.
Hey, he said, judge not, right? Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, you shall be judged. And with what measure ye make, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but consider it not the beam that is in thy own eye? We don't smoke cigarettes up here. We don't smoke cigarettes up here. We just brought scriptures out to you. You're a demon. You're a demon.
Who gonna judge me?
The Lord gonna judge you.
You gonna judge me?
I ain't gonna judge you.
What you say? But you church. When you church, you can't judge.
What scripture say that? This is Proverbs 23 and 7.
When you church, you can't judge nobody.
This is Proverbs 23 and 7. It says, for as he thinketh in his heart, so he is.
Right.
Like,
I got something. It's actually great.
let's start at verse 5. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven.
And this paper money is not true riches. This paper money is actually about to go into what is called the mark of the beast,
Which he gonna take.
in the scriptures of Revelation 13:16. Right. It's going to go into that RFID chip because all this money is going to be shut down by the Federal Reserve. The next currency that you're going to experience is going to be a credit currency. So sooner or later, all this money, all the money that's in your bank account is going to be obsolete. So it's going to be a little chaos in the street for a while. And then they're going to introduce that RFID chip. That RFID chip is going to be the new money. So everybody's bragging about having so much fucking money. Yeah, it's good to have money, but understand at the end of the day, it's not about to be shit.
Right.
Your most luxurious celebrities, they won't have shit either.
Right.
It's not gonna be anything.
Right. It says, eat thou not the bread of him that hath the evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meat. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
Exactly. This man's heart is upon carnal things, man. He's living up to think that he's something better. He's something. This guy didn't even know the scripture, man. That's good. You got people that
Talking about what that scripture say. You should already know it.
He don't know it, but he's saying it like, I think I'm this. Well, so in a certain way, you can speak things into existence, and what you program your mind to be, you can fight to be there. But ultimately, the Most High lays down the guidelines. Because Esau thinks he's a fucking god. He's a false god.
Right, Swedo.
He's a pseudo god, man.
Pseudo God.
Hey, if you're following this is the lead of inspiration. If you're actually following Yahweh Shai, the God of Israel, man.
Right.
That's what gives you the true inspiration. Now, if you're thinking outside of that, the Lord has lifted up your heart unto delusions, man.
Right. So he's talking about we can't judge anybody. Here go right here. Leviticus 17 and 15. Ye should do no unrighteous in judgment. Thou should not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty, but in righteousness thou should judge thy neighbor. All right, so we can judge you, but we got to do it in righteousness, man.
Yep.
Like the brother just read in Matthew chapter 7, man. All right? You're going to be judged. You're going to be, basically, if you judge somebody, you're going to be judged with the same thing.
Well, he judged what movie he want to go through.
Right, he judged us. And then he judged us because we never been to our homeland, Israel. Oh, fuck you guys. You never been to Israel. My family owns slaves.
Exactly.
That's it. Right.
He's a
demon, man. Yeah.
That's how you know who we are.
Right. Hey, but that was edifying for the camera, man. Right, that's why I told you right here, man. You fighting that murder.
No, it was just it was that particular day because it was so loud you couldn't hear us.
Right.
That's why I didn't, because then nobody could hear us. Get loud. It's like, I mean, it wasn't like that, but hey, IUIC do that. They go to a big event where nobody can even hear them. Like that's just, and then they go at night. But at least we was out in the day, man.
Right. All right, man. Okay. What's up, that guy, man? You got cut and stuff.
This is real quick, one last cut. This is John 8:44.
Right.
Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, but abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And that's all you niggas, man.
Right.
Side with Esau, talk about you had your own people as slaves. You so-called blacks, Native American, and Latino people, you brag on that shit.
Right.
You kiss Esau's ass. You of your father the devil, man. Fuck you.
Right. You gonna die the same, you gonna be unalive the same way as Esau gonna be unalive. Alright? Probably a sodomite too.
Yeah, look how you move around and shit.
What man wear red drawers?
Oh, I ain't seen that.
Yeah, nigga had red drawers.
He probably was. I mean, when the brag so high as he did, he probably, they have that type of pride. It's like these entertainers. They have that type of pride because they did some buck-breaking shit. Right. Esau to acquire the things that they got.
Right. He should be on his knees before Yahweh Shai, atoning for his sins and his family transgression, especially having those jakes in captivity, man. All right? Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem was a people before us a place.
Right. You did it. Israel's a people place. Hey, you know what? We are in Israel because we came to the truth, man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we been in Israel, man.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign crime for all the abominations that be done in the earth in the midst thereof.
This nigga ain't signing crime, man.
He signed a crime for Esau.
Right.
And to the others, which is these and others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at ancient men which were before the house. So, hey man, that man, he's marked for destruction, marked for death.
Right.
All right.
Well, let's get on this little transformer, man. The spirit with different ways. So we'll say that once I win the next time.
Yeah, we got a little fun.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Our people, they just, that's the reason why we went to captivity. And this is the reason why the Most High going to destroy this place, man.
Right. Moses had to do.
Hey, get that Micah chapter 2, verse 10. That fit that nigga too, man. Yeah.
Micah 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
Right. So that guy been polluted by this place, man. All right, and he's destroyed. He destroyed spiritually, mentally. He's gonna be destroyed physically, man. Hypersonic missiles. I will call ICL missiles anymore, but that's old technology. So the hypersonic missiles, the what they call Satan missiles. You got Satan Part 3, 4,
Satan 1, 2,
1, 2, and shit. All right, so the hypersonic missiles gonna destroy this place, man. This guy he's gonna get incinerated, man. He's gonna get his goose cooked, man. He's gonna get hey, it's funny. He smoked a cigarette. He's gonna perish like a cigarette.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Smoke. Like I said, Mortal Kombat. Yeah. All right.
And this is Jude 1 and 10. It says, but these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts, and those things they corrupt themselves.
Right.
Woe unto them, for they have
All
gone
means destruction.
For they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedily in the era of rebellion before the Lord, and perished, and saved like 3 examples of what not to do. You know, Cain, of course, he stabbed his brother in the back. Rebellion, of course, he tried to put prayers up against Israel. Korah, when
He talked shit against Moses because he serves the
Yeah. He's one of those scoffers back then.
to the ground, opened up and swallowed.
That nigga might be Nathan, man. He might be Nathan, man. I'm trying to get this scripture, man. This bad service on here. No, I got it. Yeah, this fit him, man. Isaiah 29 and 13. Wherefore Yahweh said, for as much as people draw near me with their mouth, all right, and with their lips do honor me, but they have removed their heart far from me, and fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. All right, so this guy talking about, yeah, I speak people this and that here, Israelite. He's not doing the things that showing he's an Israelite, man. He's not showing the works. He's not showing the things, man. He's not doing the works, man. Especially not wearing a wet t-shirt like a stripper. Got two cat urine sticks in his pocket, man. All right, and wearing red drawers and shit.
He had the raw catfish. That's why his shirt was wet.
Oh, he had the wrong cat.
Raw shit.
Then you got the cat and won't. Yeah. All right.
Book of Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seek for.
Right.
But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Right. That guy blinded, man. The rest of our people, man. Our people don't know what the hell going on. Last night, our people for the tribe of Issachar, so-called Mexicans, they'll celebrate Mexican Independence Day, man.
Yeah.
Really just celebrate your own colonization, man. And your captivity. All right?
People are foolish. Sodom children.
Yeah, Sodom children, man. You were saying about a man who came to colonize and put your ass in slavery. And yes, you so-called Mexicans was in fucking slavery, man. All right? You was in slavery. They colonized.
They had all them silver mines down there in
Yep.
Mexico.
And then they sent them to the Caribbean islands, and they sent them to the Philippines, man. Yep. And they enslaved them in Mexico, man. And I heard one my co-worker Issachar a couple years ago, it's like 2016. He told me he read an article with some so-called Mexican slaves was brought here to America, man. All right. Matter of fact, it's a DC movie called Hint Something. And it said in a movie that he said, yeah, his Mexicans, it was said in Mississippi, he said, yeah, his Mexican slaves called him Diablo. So they turned the movie that, in that movie that this car was a slave in Americans, man. So it don't make no sense you celebrate, you basically said abuse. And you ain't no damn Mexican, man. Mexican's a bastardized word of Mashika, Mashiach, man. Esau came up, man. Anybody can be a Mexican. You got Edomite Mexicans, you got Moabite Mexicans, you got Amalekite Mexicans. All right, you got Ishmaelite Mexicans, Elamite Mexicans.
They don't even know that the reason why they look the way they look is because they damn near got raped out, man.
Well, that has to be fulfilled in Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. Right, submit yourselves among the people, man. All right, but yeah, that's why some are light skin. But you got some they stay dark skin. They gonna show that on TV.
No.
Yeah, that Issachar is an Issachar, right? Northern King, you got a Edomite wife, man.
Yeah.
Right, so it don't matter what you look like. Your seed go back to the original indigenous people of Mexico. You're Israelite from the tribe of Issachar, man. Regardless how you look, as long as your seed, your paternal bloodline go back to the indigenous family. Yeah, but you Jakes, man, you got Jakes out there, these pro-black Jakes. They can't get over it, man. All right? They can't get past it, man. That happens, the prophecy has to happen to the Northern Kingdom, man. Shit, that happened to my people, man. My people was white pants and shit. I'm from the tribe of Gad, man. There was a bunch of Gadites, man. Alright? Thank God they buried my grandmothers, man. That's color, man. Alright? Jeremiah
2 and 13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountains of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns, that can hold no water.
The false ass philosophy, man. That nigga, he told him that false philosophy. That's why he broke it. Right? That nigga, he straight up polluted water.
Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Right.
Why is he spoiled?
Right, he bragging about having slave. He didn't slave himself. Right.
Yeah.
That nigga bragging doing the work that he saw.
You saw all through the spirit there.
You got your slave, your first capsule. You got those slaves. Then you got the homeborn slave, the one who they never known freedom or whatever.
Right.
The homeborn slave, that's the best type of slave because they don't know anything. They only know what you teach them.
Right.
But the Lord has made it so that knowledge and understanding is opening up. All of our history is being revealed.
Yep.
So you would think the nigga would get off of that and remember his heritage and come out here and preach, because that's another thing he said. Y'all shouldn't even be out here. Yes, we should.
Yes, he does say the prophecy, you dumbass. Fucking idiot, man.
He's seared, man.
Hey, get that Wisdom Psalm chapter 5 to 1. We supposed to be out here. All right, let me get this first. 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 2. And if any man think he know of anything, he knows nothing yet he's ought to know. So you got to get the Hebrew and this and that. Yeah, he's speaking Yiddish and shit. All right, chastising us and stuff, and you don't know shit from the show him he don't know shit.
He wouldn't do that shit on Esau's platform.
No, because they'll arrest his black ass and throw him in a paddy wagon. These guys, see, we're just vessels of the Most High, man. He don't fear Yahweh, Yahweh, man. He fear Esau, man. Like you said, yeah, if it was Esau, he would shut the fuck up. That's why the Most High gonna jack 2/3 up, man. When you chose that damn devil to be your God, you don't fear Yahweh, you fear Esau. Alright? Like verse said, fuck 2/3.
Yeah.
Hey, my late sister, she told me, don't feel sorry for the niggas out there that get shot and shit. She said it's urban shit. That's in the scriptures. That's judgment. Yeah. She said these people out here, they did something to somebody. She's correct. Right? They did something against their Heavenly Father. They did something to somebody here in the world, man. Alright? That's scripture, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got it. Wisdom of Solomon, you want to start from the top? From the top?
Go ahead. Yeah, 5. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
Right. Where we are, we're in great boldness in the face of those who afflicted us, man. Right there is that child you point out, that
Standard
of the Rothschilds, man.
Yeah.
Right? We stand in the gates, man.
They call it big stand.
Yeah. Hey, somebody get that Proverbs chapter 1, verse 21, 26. Yeah, go ahead.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
Right.
And made no accounts.
Who afflicted us? Esau, man. Right, go ahead.
And made no accounts of his labors.
Don't give us no accounts. Don't give us credit for building this shithole in America. And then they shit on us. Alright? Hold that. Get that Proverbs 21:26. Yeah, what it said. Gates of cities. Proverbs 1. Stop. Proverbs 1. Alright, hold on. Proverbs 1.
Elder, you talking about Proverbs 1:26?
Yeah.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 26.
So you just stole
I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Right. So the Most High gonna mock your fear come. They had to come out for his ass. Alright. So that guy, he gonna go to the concentration camp. Alright. And everything. Gonna get tortured and everything. He gonna remember us. Hey, that might be his boyfriend. You never know. Alright. Go ahead and get back into that. Get that Proverbs. Get that. Yeah.
Proverbs 1:26.
No, the gates. Should cry out. I'm sorry, wisdom cry out in